So that should be that.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I do have a blueberry muffin with my name on it. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I do have a blueberry muffin with my name on it. Oh my gosh. Oh, just in time. I'm back. Hello. Oh, just in time. I'm back. Thank you for carrying me back. Thank you for carrying me back. Aw. Thank you, Kima. Aw. Thank you, Kima. Yeah, Mariah's out there somewhere. Yeah, Mariah's out there somewhere. They were right next to me, I think, because we died in the same place. They were right next to me, I think, because we died in the same place. Right. Yeah, they're wherever I was. If you remember where that's at. Right. Yeah, they're wherever I was. If you remember where that's at. Yeah. Oh, thank you for Electron. Full at the minute, but we'll see. Oh, thank you for Electron. Full at the minute, but we'll see. Wasn't it like right around here? Oh heck yeah! Wasn't it like right around here? Wait, hip, knee. Oh heck yeah! Oh, you got. Ooh, you're doing the 9-point track system. Wait, hip, knee, and feet. Yeah. Oh, you got. Ooh, you're doing the 9-point track system. Ooh, that's so cool.
Okay. No, this one's tags. Look,
Can't find them. All right.
At Tanger Outlets, find all the best brands, all on sale every day. Step into the season's newest arrivals with up to 70.
We can go back to the ship regardless of how it's going. Oh, you got them. Oh, nice. Good job, Jimmy.
okay, so Everett's done. Okay, let's see here. Spooky Wild West. Viking Medieval, yep. Hi. We were waiting for this game to load. That's what we were doing. Other than that, we are continuing on with this series I have here. Pirate versus Light, and then Dark versus Ancient. The Remake Tournament series. Skeleton Warrior versus Dynamite. Oh, you know what? Yeah, sure, we can do that. This is standing right now. We are about halfway through this tournament as it is standing, and we have currently a tie for last place. Actually, wait. Is there something I... Let me see here. We have a tie for last place between Wild West and the Tribal faction. Tribal's expected. Wild West, not sure when they'll pull ahead, if they'll pull ahead, because a lot of them are pretty basic. Next up, another tie between the Farmer and Pirate faction, who have won once. Again, Farmer's pretty understandable as to why it is. Wow, okay. And then, not sure why the Pirates doing that bad. Ancient is in 8th place with an even 3-3 win-loss ratio, which does make a little sense. It has 4 really good units. Like 4 units that essentially win their matchups, and then the rest are iffy. Like, Ballista Archer doesn't really lose, then Zeus, Artemis, and Ares are, like, really good. Then we have a massive tie from 7th to 3rd place between Medieval, Viking, Renaissance, Dynasty, and Spooky. 5 factions now, tied at a record of 4 wins, 2 losses. With Spooky in 3rd place because it's beaten 2 of these. Next up in 2nd place is Dark with a record of 5-1, and finally Light is going undefeated so far. So essentially we're looking out for whether or not the Wild West or Tribal can get a win, and if Light loses. Most other things don't truly matter until one of those 2 things happens. We have, anyway, what is this? The Spooky versus the Wild West. And the Skeleton Warrior versus the Dynamite. Oh. It even worked. It even worked, and that's the thing. It did exactly what it was supposed to. And still lost. God, Dynamite sucks. That one didn't go according to plan. And GG's. Spooky up 1. Don't foresee this one happening well. Skeleton Archer versus the Miner. I mean, if they miss, if both of them miss, wow, I gave Myra a lot of HP. Like, dude, they're just shrugging off like 2 fire arrows as if it's nothing. There you go, Skeleton Archer take game 1. What's up, Filper? Yep. They are very tanky, though. They do get to shrug off 2 fire arrows as if it's nothing. It's the 3rd one that really does the miners. There's the fear. Don't think you see that often. It's 2v1 again, the other way. Miss. Didn't kill. Both have another chance. Meyer takes the game 2. Moving on to game 3. That's not good. You had both of them actually hit. Oh, wow, the Skeleton Archers are hit every single shot this time. Wasn't even close at that time. So they just hit every shot. What do you have? Candles versus Cactus? Go. Hold on a minute. I need to test something. Yeah, I know, right? Who would have guessed? Yeah, dude, what the hell? Why is the one in the unit creator literally worse? That I had a feeling after the Cactus kept getting dunked on by range units, but the Cactus in the unit creator is just straight up not the same as the one that's on the Cactus in the base game. How odd. How very odd. Like, why that's the case. Like, haze an ability, why isn't, um, the cactus an ability? This one's not gonna go well. Native versus vampire. They actually did snipe one out of the air. That's impressive. I there does not need to be a second game. They don't win. Spooky might get a complete shutout here against the Wild West. They are beating Sporwitch. I'll just say that. There are very few units at this point at this level who beat the Sporwitch, because the Sporwitch is only the 5th unit. Like it's hardly even close right now. This is like the Wild West first. This should be the Wild West first point. Or not, you know. God, okay. I mean, they definitely do have the opportunity to win. So we'll run it again. We'll give the Gunslingers a chance. Nope. Up, there's 4 of them alive this time. 3. 1 gunslinger, and who's missed. And he's broken. They've already won. Spooky's already won this matchup. Necromancer versus the Prisoner. This should not go well either for the Prisoner. Necromancer just has way too fast an attack. Necromancer is an insane unit. Unless they can get in and then, like, you know, actually do huge damage. If not, then, you know, they aren't dealing huge damage. They've gotten a hit. They haven't done huge damage. How's it going today, Hilper, by the way? I haven't asked that one yet. I haven't asked the standard. While we watch this actual stomp. Okay. There's no way they don't get a point from this one. Knew it. There's just there's no way the Swordcaster lives one. Nope. They might get a point from this one as well. The Sheriff versus Dracula. Yeah, they do. They do indeed get a point. We're just gonna do a 3v1 here. Yeah, they also get points here. So it was a complete shutout until we got to the last 3 units. Where the Wild West can do well. On Viking versus Medieval. Oh, dude, they only need 2 hits to kill him, and he needs like 5. That's rough. Peasants take game 1, not game 2. We might be in an endless stalemate here. Nope, we are not in a stalemate. That's 2 wins for the peasant, meaning medieval does take this point. Tyler versus the Archer. It's gonna have at least 2 chances to land 1 shot. Hello, Hypo. Ice Archer versus the Squire. Oh, okay. Oh, this is not fair. It's 3 points to medieval so far. Good skip. Good skip, honestly. You skipped the Berserker? Berserker's real good. That gets a Viking on the field. 1 to 3. When they open the Ice Storms on themselves, that's actually good for the Ice Mage, because it forces the enemies to take the Ice Storm. And 2 of them, I mean, it's gonna be close. Okay, it says blue victory, so Footman takes game 1. Game 2. That double? That's a double storm right there. It's close, okay. Footman takes it again. What do we have here? Ruler Urson. The Executioner. Go. They aren't gonna deal that much damage, that's for sure. Like, a lot of damage to the Executioners, that's for sure. God, Ice sucks so much. Poor Viking faction, honestly. So many of their units are ice-based, and Ice is just not good. You know, Valgarl versus Queen. Some of the queens are already dead from the bomb arrows that they accidentally launch at their own feet. You know, I could probably change that. I might change that. I mean, this is info gathering before we make, you know, all the other remake factions, or like the other remake campaigns. Valgarl easy dub. Game 2. Does anything change? They shouldn't actually kill any of them, like, straight out. Because Enrage is going to protect them against all the arrows. Yep. Oh wait, Medieval's already won. That's right. Oh. The Viking versus the Knight. Go. This should be a rough one for both sides. Viking has a pretty substantial HP pool, so it's not going to be easy for the Knights to just, like, swing around. Apparently, I'm wrong. Apparently, those critical hits the Knights get are stupid OP. But the Knight has a high HP pool, meaning that, you know, Viking doesn't have much of a chance. We have the big one now. So what is this? This is 13 versus 9, is it? Thor versus Fallen. This should be a good battle because these two are like contenders for like that and very much the like second tier OP spot. You have like Super Sunstrike, Darkness Demon, Ares, like Monkey King, Void Reaper, and like that first tier. So it looks like it's gonna be 4. The ranges are so strong. I'm not even sure if the king has a higher damage output thanks to Enrage and Full Lightning Pair. They should have comparable HP amounts. Yeah. I can take that one. Meaning in the final score, 3-6 for the medieval team. Samurai versus Farmer. Moving on to the Dynasty. Moving on to Dynasty versus Dynasty versus the Farmer faction. Yeah, I think did pull off the 5v1. Double one shot. Good job, Samurai. You're getting literally bent score. Storyteller takes game 2. One shot. Ooh, double. Another kill. Kill streak. Let's go. Dynasty begins off with 1 point. After this, I don't know what I'll do. Well, I don't know if I'll actually like try to finish up this today or go as far as I can in the time span. I probably will. Triple Firework versus the Skewer. But next time we do tabs, I'm gonna try and make Marvel Rivals. Because I'm addicted to that. I logged like from the time when I streamed it with them to now, which is like 2 weeks, I've logged like over 20 hours into it. Farmer Faction takes that dub. Martial Artist versus the Farmer. Martial Artist takes game 1. How about game 2? It wasn't even close. If the Farmers actually, swing first, they kind of just dismantle the martial artists. Oh, and then they get dismantled if they don't. Monk versus the Hay Baler. This did not go well for the Hay Baler. It did not go well for the Hay Baler. I don't see that changing. Halfling versus Archer. Go. One to one. And he takes it down. Gotta see up 4-1 right now. Ninja versus Potion Seller. This should be easy Potion Seller dub. Ninja has such a low HP. 9. Oh, perfect! Perfect Harvester versus Shogun.
Here, I'll put you up there. Alright. I'll jump on go. 3, 2, 1.
Pretty sure the base game Harvester might beat the base game beats the base game Shogun simply because the Shogun in the base game has such low HP. Shogun takes it down this for game one though. I mean, if he wastes it like that, that's good. That's perfectly fine for the Harvester. That's what you want to see if you're a Harvester. That's not what you want to see. I'm pretty sure. Nope, not quite 1v1. Now it is a 1v1. Yep, unfortunate. Five for the Dynasty. They're one away from winning the set. They're no longer one away from winning the set. Oh, they got immunity to it? Oh, with all these jumps, they get a tiny amount of immunity frames. I mean, there's only so much immunity frames can do for you in this matchup. The Dynasty has won this set. What is this, like 21K? Red Jade Sensei versus the Scarecrow. A few Scarecrows are down. 3 Scarecrows down. Red Jade Sensei is in range. I believe in the Scarecrow. The Scarecrow should be able to win this, win a match like this. I mean, this is kind of what he was made for. Not necessarily. I mean, you do want your support with the Scarecrow, you know? Okay, yup.
My crouch right here doesn't work.
Monkey King versus the Wizard. It should be it should be rough for Monkey King to get through all this because of all the spinning they're gonna be doing. Then again, you know, if they like clone themselves enough times, then the wizard won't know who to hit. How's it looking? Bunch of dead wizards. Monkey Kings are dropping low on HP. We still have groups of wizards left. No, these Monkey Kings aren't on high HP. That one is. That one's on really high HP. That's bad. Like any Monkey King that's at full HP, it's a clone. But we still have two that are at very high HPs. It's over. Two wizards, two Monkey Kings did fall though during that. Good for you. Good job, guys. Renaissance versus Tribal. Scout versus the Painter. Scout takes game one. Game two. Good. Painter takes game two. Game three. Painter takes game three. Very close one though. Gets Renaissance on the board. Ballooner versus Pelter. Pelter was able to pelt him down real quick, real nice and fast. What the Pelter does. You know, not many beat him in this. Not many beat him in this tier. Balloon Archer versus Tribal Archer. Tribal Archer should get the first attack in, because they have longer range. Apparently they don't have better aim. And then they have faster attack speed. Okay, now it's an interesting match if the Tribal Archer misses any of their shots. 4 shots, 3 kills. This thing has a long range. Okay, crossbow versus the spear thrower. They hit 1. Hey, improvement. 2, 3 down. I mean, okay. But you gotta reload a bit faster. What a shot. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, he essentially got the same type of shot off as well. Game 2. Because they definitely can win. They aren't winning. I don't get it. Like, it's just their aim. It's literally just that their aim is absolute garbage. Good matchup for the Fencer, honestly, versus the Tribal Infantry. I mean, it's a melee unit. It's pretty, that's a good start. They have, like, the same range. Yup. Mm-hmm. Jab. Yup. Let's see.
Well,
Musketeer versus Club Warrior.
$1,000 clock on that top.
They don't die in one shot. That's huge. They have like literally just enough HP to survive one full musket shot. You don't want to get gripped up like that though. They could technically win. They shouldn't, because muskets do get that second shot off before, and then you know it's like a 5v1. Yep, that is 3-3. It is all tied up. Halberd against Shaman. Doesn't attack fast enough. Chieftain versus Jouster are both fast units. Okay, well they didn't all get run through. Just most of them. Jousters are actually doing a really good job trying to stay at range. I believe the Chieftain can win this matchup with luck. Okay, it's gonna need a lot more luck than that. 4-4. This should be a Tamer win. Yeah, the Fencer does not have much HP for this. They're getting closer though. Tamer's another really good unit. Tribal takes it up 5-4 going into the deciding match. So this does decide the winner. It's Da Vinci versus the Tribal King, and we're gonna be here a while. No matter what. I don't know what to do during this. It's just kind of gonna be flying around the map. I mean, this Da Vinci's down pretty low. Any others? No, most of the Da Vinci's are pretty high in HP here. That's the only low one. They're like half or above for all the others. That one's still at like full. Actually, we have two that are pretty low. A lot of dead Tribal Kings. They're ganging up on some of them. One Da Vinci's dead, I see that. This one might be dead. We're only doing one match of this. Lots of dead Tribal Kings. These two over here, this is going to be an issue to deal with. Both very high. Have lots of HP left. That one too has over half. It's going to be these remaining ones coming over. Is that a second dead Da Vinci? It's 2, 3 dead Da Vinci's. 4. Half of them are dead, half of them are still alive. They're definitely not half the Tribal Kings, though. They need to really lock in. They can maybe get another kill here, I see, on that one in the back. Da Vinci's are just weirdly staying together. Like, I mean, but they were staying together. They were like all in a line that could actually like fire all at once. One of them's floating away, just kind of not engaged in the battle. This one's in a 3v1. These Tribal Kings are not at a lot of HP left. And they have like a few shots in them. That's just a bunch of 1v1s. This is a 1v1. Big hit. Big hit, another Tribal King down. This is, I think, the last one they might be able to kill. Da Vinci takes the dub for the tribal faction, for the Renaissance faction. Yeah, I definitely could. We have here Raider versus the Righteous Brawler. Raider takes game 1 dub. I definitely do have some of them. Not sure which ones I have, but I know I do have some of them. Let me finish up this round, though, technically. Hey, Blunderbuss versus the Soul Shield. You get one shot off, buddy. And nothing. Yup, blue dub, blue dub. White faction taking that one. Bomb Thrower versus Gallant Glaive. Very close one there. We'll go again. Bomb Throwers, getting lots of good hits in. Gallant Glaive. Again, I can, after kind of doing this tournament. I don't know if I'm ready yet because I do want to finish up like these tournaments, this faction tournaments. It's like in general, it's gonna be really hard too, but you know, this is definitely a downgrade victory. Yeah. Okay, so that's 2-1 now. White faction up. Join the Discord, actually, hypothetical. If you're not already there, you can do that, and then like drop it in like the tabs channel, and then I can definitely go through it when I actually get around to do it. What does that mean? What does Shabibu mean? Sunspot versus Swashbuckler. Easy Sunspot dub. I don't even care. I'm gonna be real. It's in my profile. I don't have commands. If you scroll down, there should be a link for it. Or you can like click on my channel and then there should also be a link to it there on the Discord. Sacred Spear versus Harpooner. Sacred Spear wins. Duh. I could also just get this and then drop that there. Okay, what's up next? Pure Power. Gosh, Pure Power. Shouldn't be fun for the Pure Paladin to go against. Paladin versus the Cannoneer. You don't. Yup. Oh my god, that's so much damage. Cannoneer's like a Ballista Archer. It just kind of wins its matchups usually because it's cheap compared to things at its level. Solar Steamer versus the Clan Jam. Well, essentially, when I get done with this tournament, I can definitely go back to doing like half my custom stuff, half other people custom stuff. Oh my god, that's disgusting. That he went down to enrage and then was able to fully heal back up with the sundials. Luckily, solar orbs aren't the most like damaging thing to ever exist. But you know, if they had like more damage or anything like that, that would be very, very disgusting. We're done here. Light's won. Sunstrike. This entire faction needs a nerf, I'm gonna be real. It like needs a cost increase across the board. Good job, good job, good job, Captain. Able to sprint in there. Bale's with this time. Captain versus Sunstrike, game 3, go. Man, it looks like they had a chance because this one's not fair. The Pirate Queen versus Temporal Tailor. Up. Yeah, that's right. Up. The light faction is, it's just light faction. Light faction's the one to beat. Light faction's the one to beat. Oh god, oh no, Blackbeard. All he needs is one hit. 9-2 light faction victory. Shadow Assassin versus the Citizen. They fucked him up, bro. They just slapped him around. Ancient up one. This song, it's Chill Holder Undertale remixed. Was it Waterfall remix? Should be sounds like. I remember all the boss themes very well, not so much the overworld themes. Infantry, that's not how you use a spear, bro. Like, just saying. That's not how you use a spear. You see, if you use the spear right, you would've won! Like that, like that. You see, if you use the spear the right way, you win. Good, that's half the damage. That's half the damage you need right now. Now you need to just back up and then just poke him again. Ancient's up 2. Mad Mechanic, Snake Archer. Go. Some Snake Archers dying now. Some of the Mad Mechanics have gone down. There's only one Mad Mechanic left, and he's down. Snake Archers take game 1. They got rid of the snakes nice and fast that time. Mad Mechanic wants to win this second dub. This second match here. Like I said, they wanted that dub. They wanted it really badly. Ad break starts is 50. Yeah, mechanics are getting closer. Doesn't feel like they're gonna. They started hitting now. Snake Archers and Mad Mechanics both wanting this dub. Snakes really want this dub though. And that's another ancient victory. Not set up. When it'll be set up, don't know. It's just the video game study lounge, I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, all the big money was
Honestly, I didn't really see myself going this far with Twitch streaming back when I started. But like, yeah, I don't just have I hardly had bots until I didn't even have like a chat moderator until like a month ago. That's Blue Dub. Again, they might not even get to it. Ad break now, guys. See you soon.
that was a good use of the screen. Wait, what? That's so funny.
So they're getting it done. Dude, that's four. Four dubs. Then we have the Wicked Whip, which shouldn't win this matchup. Because there's less of them. Yeah, just like that. Ancient is up 5. If they lose now, that's just gonna be heartbreaking. Gladiator versus Tempest Assurance. Minotaur, if you can just win this 1v1, that would be huge. Welcome back, everybody. Minotaur, literally all you have to do is win this 1v1, and your faction is won. So I don't know how it's going to be past this point. It's not looking good. It's going to be close, though. Shadow Slicer just has a bit too high of a damage output for this. They have very similar HP pools with their damage outputs. The Shadow Slice is just getting it through a bit faster. Zeus, if there was ever a time for you to clutch up right now, it's now. They're gonna be nice up and close personal with you for lightning strikes. Is it quiet or like is it like is it too quiet to be like really heard or is it like just nice background music? Because I want it to be just simple background music. It's gonna be close. Zeus down again. More coming in, more death bringers. Death dealers, my bad. Zeus gets the first dub. This is huge for the ancient remake fans. It's common. What do you mean by common? getting separated. Two groups here, one dead, the other already dead. Any Zeus's down yet? No, but we're starting to have some Zeus's. One Zeus down there. Hmm. I mean, it's the video game study launch, so Zeus gets the dub. That does mean officially that Ancient has won this matchup. Doesn't matter that both of these probably that Ares loses to the Darkness Demon, and Artemis probably loses this matchup too. Oh yeah, definitely. Not even close to being close. And then, Darkness Demon does it just beats Ares. It just beats Ares. There's no, like, nothing I don't think there's anything I can do for this matchup. He just doesn't. The Sunlock is too much. I might replace this with, like, 5 times Vlad Impale or something. Like, they can't get close. What happens if you have a unit with Legacy Impale and Self-Clone? Oh, I need to test that. I need to make a unit that has Legacy Impale and Self-Clone. Like, sword casting. I don't think it works like that. It just attacks. They got one hit in, but this was a 10v1. Like, 15 times the value. Okay, anyway, moving on to the next round. Let's see here. So we have Medieval Dynasty, Light Spooky, Tribal Pirate, Farmer Renaissance, Wild West Dark, Ancient Park. Oh yeah, this is fine. This is one. This is a fun one. Okay. 25 peasants versus 2 samurai. Samurai's going for it. Too many peasants game one though. Game two was close enough. The samurai is trapped under all the bodies. That is not good for the samurai. Nor is it good in really like any matchup against the peasant or like against the Needle faction. You have more weight riding on you during these matchups. It's 11% instead of 10%, but or 9% actually. Actually, is it? Yeah, it's 9%. The final matchup has 18% weight. That's how that works. I mean, Sure, I guess it's kind of divine intervention, but also Peasant isn't winning the 1v1. That one samurai got to work up top. One samurai down, just one left. 1v1. Dynasty does start off with a victory. Shuko Firework versus the Archer. If it gets the first shot off, it's only one. 5 arrows, only one of them hit. I mean, I guess the Shuko Nu is kind of worse in that regard. Archers do get the first dub. Good pace game too as well. It's a double dub. The Squire versus the Martial Artist. That's good. 1 second. Okay. Martial Artist versus the Squire. Go. Lurky Day? You're gonna go Lurk hypothetical? I mean, sure, go ahead. With these skipping? The Monk. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good skip. What is this? I need 3,000 worth. And then Archer versus the Catapult Thrower. Almost. Guys, how hard is it to throw a rock at someone when the rock is the size of said person?
I mean, that's a lot of stuff.
Catapult throwers get game one. Lurk angle? This is odd. The Archer takes game 2. Game 3. Yeah, I don't get it. Your name is hypothetical question, but that has nothing to do with angles. Who got it?
I am legit
Red.
formatting my Steam Deck right now. I'm just gonna format it. Instead of clearing disk space, I'm just gonna nuke the entire thing.
Okay.
That bitch is 160 gigs.
That's 3-1 for the Dynasty faction. So, who's next? Footman? Ninja, you might actually win this matchup. It's a very tall ask, but you might actually win this. Might need to give him like a little crow wings or something. Dynasty takes it 4. They need one more win in order to solidify their dub for the medieval faction. Shogun versus Executioner. It's really bad for the Executioner to have in this scenario. Oh God. Okay. We're just gonna do 9v1 because if I do any more, 1 is gonna be real laggy, and 2, I mean all the queens are gonna kinda get those. They're already hitting themselves. That's halfway down for the Dragon Warrior. One queen's died already, and he hasn't even made it to them. And there go the rest of them. Red Jade Sensei versus the Knight. Sensei Red Jade. Wow, they went flying. The Knight's heavy. How? How did they go flying that much? There's so many Knights. They're kind of just running train through these Sensei Red Jades. Look, this one's done strong already. It's King Fallen versus They might actually get it done. They've done a lot of damage to the Monkey King. He's so low. It's like one hit. They got it. Game 2. They do such big damage. You just can't let the Monkey King like get off all these throws. And victory. It's gonna be close. Game 3. for King Fallen versus the Monkey King. Well, this one's not going well at all for King Fallen. Oh, man. Let it be known, though, that King Fallen can defeat the Monkey King. But Dynasty's going to take it 7-2 over the King faction. Righteous Brawler. I don't remember his name, I'm gonna be real. Skeleton Warrior, though. Light versus Spooky. Yeah. Okay, game 2. I think Skeleton Warrior could definitely win. Even though they get one shot. He had his head stuck in the shield and still won. What is your name? Righteous Brawler. Yup. This one's not gonna be fun
I'm getting ready for something.
for the Skeleton Archer. Laid up 1-0, and it's probably gonna be 2-0. They don't have enough weapon. They don't have enough attacks to overwhelm the field. That's up 2. Blade versus the Candleman. Yeah. Candle's pretty good when, you outrange the unit. It's not very good when the unit outranges you. Sunspot versus Vampire. This should be Sunspot. All things considered. It didn't have a chance to activate Enrage. I mean, that makes sense. It didn't have a chance to activate Enrage again. Good job, Vampire. I mean, this is kind of where the Spooky faction is going to have to pull ahead here because if it wants to have a chance at winning this. Reaper doesn't beat Sunspot. This is close between Spore Witch and and the Sacred Spear. It was close. It was close. I'll give you that. Banshee versus Pure Paladin. I mean, the Paladin's gonna have a pretty hard time actually hitting the Banshee for once. That's so much AoE damage. Spooky has tied up the game now. Solar Schemer versus Necromancer. I mean, they're pretty similar units. Fast chip damage, If they can just outlive the Enrage, I think the Necromancer's got a really good chance at this. There's one. There's one time they outlive the Enrage. Now there's way less Solar Schemers to worry about. They're even on opposite sides. There's only one Solar Schemer left. And they get it done. Necromancer takes game 1. Game 2. They've lived through the enrage. They've lived through it again. He takes 4. And that's where it stops. Okay. Even then, like I spaced them out. Even this one isn't fun. This one isn't fair. It is 4-4 though. Temporal Taylor actually can be hit by Dracula. Actually, hold on a minute. Do they actually win? Does Dracula actually get a matchup dub here? It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really rough for this. But they can just deal constant damage to Temporal Taylor, which means they just need to outlive the enrages. It's a really tall order. If Dracula was tankier, I think this would be easy for him. But hey, I mean, good on you, Temporal. Good on you, Dracula. You made it closer than most of the other units Temporal Taylor would fight against. Reaper can win this matchup. He gets the first attack in, and then, can just kind of juggle these units around. Didn't happen. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it's theoretically possible. Light takes it 7-4. This is not fair. It's just not fair how good the light faction was made. I know that's literally entirely my fault, but doesn't mean I can't complain about it. That's the scout victory. Yeah. Why didn't that happen before? Raider gets the first dub. Moving on to the Pelter versus the Blunderbuss. Hey, I mean, good for them. Hi, Christian. It's Pirates stuffing out the Trial Faction's, best performing unit. Which isn't surprising, considering that it's literally immune to said best performing tribal unit. They should get the first attack in. Tribal Archer and Bomb Thrower. Ad break in a minute. Already? These every half hour? Should be every hour. Odd. I think it's 1.5 minutes every hour. Spear Thrower versus the Swashbuckler. Good hits from the Spear Thrower. 3 to kill, and they get it done. Harpooner versus the Tribal Infantry. One, just barely though, just barely. Big miss. Oh, infantry getting some good hits in right now. The Harpooner is so tall though, but that's intimidating. Just 3 to 3. I mean, this is a pretty good unit to go up against something like the Cannoneer, a swarm unit. Shield doesn't do anything. We'll live through all that. Oh god. 4 Club Warriors left. Not enough. They aren't fast enough or anything like that. Clams versus the Shaman. Both summoning units. Didn't kill. So they absolutely can kill these clams and then have them turn into skeletons. That's 2 attacks. That's a shaman victory. So that's a second shaman victory. Oh! They're both dead. That doesn't count. But in an event of a tie, the game gives it to blue team. I think, yeah, Shaman's got that. Shaman gets that dub, making it 4 to 4. Is that one captain? Should be a 3v1 captain versus the chief. It's close. He's low on HP. The Chieftain does such good damage. Oh, the Chieftain gets game 1 dub. Game 2. It would be better for the captain if he, actually aimed his gun. Good kick. Very good kick. Captain takes game 2. Game 3. Captain doing well. Captain below at half HP. Captain low. Captain low. Captain is dead. Rebel takes it to 5-4. We are in round 8 of 11, technically. It's definitely going to be like another few streams before I get to, or like maybe another week or so before I actually start doing, like, going back to doing like half my stuff, half other people's things. Tamer versus Pirate Queen. Yo. Oh my god, that's so many birds. So many birds. And there's gonna be even more snakes. One Pirate Queen is in. Two Pirate Queens are in. Two Pirate Queens got in. That was all they needed. Game 2, because the Tamer can definitely win this. They can definitely keep the Pirate Queen back long enough. They've dealt with the Pirate Queen that was in on top of them. It's looking great for the Tamer now. Tamer takes game 2. How about game 3? Again, one Pirate Queen is in. The others are coming in. The others are walking closer. They're surrounding the Tamers. It would take like one bomb spin. Yup, there's that one bomb spin. And the Pirate Queen gets the next one, which means we do move into the last match with it being tied up at 5-5. One's a Blackbeard and the Tribal King, and that's a size difference. That is a size difference. Anyway, 15v4. Tribal King versus Blackbeard is gonna take a while. They have very Blackbeard doesn't deal very high damage. Tribal King has a decent HP pool, but Blackbeard has a very big HP pool. And then both of them are gonna have Enrage, you know. That one Blackbeard is getting absolutely ganked by all the Enragers. We got one Blackbeard down already. I mean, this one's at very high HP. That one's at about half. This one's getting low, but it's also in a 41, so. And it is enraged. It was enraged. It's no longer enraged. Now all the Tribal Kings are enraged. Which means it's their time to actually slap him up. He's enraged again. The slapping has to stop now. This one's enraged. I think this one's enraged over here too. And like everyone on the screen is enraged right now. Down goes another Blackbeard. Only two Blackbeards remain. One Blackbeard remains. Tribal Kings are not out of high HP still. He might have one enraged if he's lucky. A lot of these Tribal Kings are at like one shot HP though. He's not lucky. Tribal's going to take it. Done something wrong here, but you know, it's still coming. My back hurts. Okay, so that's it should not have been tied up at any point in that last match, actually. Hold on. Farmer versus Renaissance. Go. Farmer takes that one. Renaissance takes that one. Farmer takes the first game. Skewer versus the Balloon Grabber. Farmer takes that one. Farmer, Balloon Archer, go. Get it? You're gonna get it? Does not feel fair because the Hayfarer is almost certainly immune to the crossbow if it even hits them. It's pretty much so a farmer. I was gonna say, I thought they were up against the musket. They're up against the fencer. They're absolutely cooked. Spencer takes that one. Then we have three. Potion Seller versus the Musketeer. Potion Sellers have gone hits in. And there they go. 3-3 now. Finally, we have this matchup. Halberd versus Harvester. What about Luska Savinsky? What? Looks like the Halbers are winning this. Unless these Harvesters can like get their act together here. Oh my god, the range advantage that they have. Your own Russian? I gotcha. Renaissance up 4-3. We do have a 1v1 here for Traveler versus the Jouster. Jouster should not get any critical hits in on the Traveler. What is the Traveler doing? What is happening? What? Bro is being absolutely flung and spun around. And that was close too. That was close to the game too. Traveler is not doing as well this time. That's 5. That's a Jouster. The Champion Fencer versus the Scarecrow versus Champion Fencer. Probably one for the Champion Fencer. He's a melee unit like against. He's 1v1ing something that does single target elimination. And all the crows have killed themselves. Well, he did have a chance with the fear. Super Standards. Poinciana, Button Masher, and DJ Cutman. I'm not sure which ones are meant to be what. The Renaissance has won this though. Dogs screw doing fair fights. Renaissance has already won. Wizard versus Da Vinci. Keeping him on a steady stream of electricity. That's a Wizard dub. So they make it 5-6 here at the end, which is good. Uh, I'm gonna finish this round and then call it. I'm not gonna write out today. Not worth it. I know where you're going after this as well. Here you're gonna head to defeating that right. Dark versus the Wild West. Dynamite versus the Shadow Assassin. Oh my god, they actually got a win. They actually have one round under their belt right now, Dynamite. Dynamite takes it. Or Shadow Assassin takes game 2. And it's game 3. Well, that's a shame. Miner versus Shadow Shield, right? That's what I named this one. Solar Shield and Shadow Shield. Big hits from the Miner. Absolutely huge hits. One of them is already dead. One of the two spikes. Shadow Shields are already dead. I don't remember. I have one called, I think, Shielded Spike or Spike Shield, and then Shadow Shield. So it's kind of hard to remember which one is which. Dark Defense. It wasn't even close. Cactus and Mad Mechanic. That makes it 1-1 though with Wild West. Okay. So you hear about the surgery that had a 300% mortality rate? Cactus is one. There was a surgery in, I believe, the 1800s. It was a amputation surgery, I believe. The doctor performing it was a licensed doctor, known for doing fast surgeries. So he sliced the hand off so fast. Shut up. He sliced the hand off so fast that the scalpel actually went backwards and like stabbed the neck of like his attendant of like one of the attending nurses, I believe, killing them. Someone who saw the event died of a heart attack from shock. And then the patient who was amputated bled out. 3 people died from one surgery operation. Crazy. Honestly, if you're in like the 1800s, if you get sick, you're just dead. You're just dead. That's very good. Okay, anyway. Lasso. Lasso versus the Wicked Whip. Oh, I mean, if they didn't have the fire wave, Lasso would probably win this matchup, actually. We're still in round 8. These rounds are very long. These rounds take like a full hour because it's 6 matchups, but within those 6 matchups, it's 11 more matchups. So what is this? 2 to 3, dark up 3 to 2. I mean, this comes down to who has more. He just attempts tricks. What's that? 2 to 4 now, I believe. Prisoner and Shadow Slicer. Again, should be a fun matchup, all things considered, with all the enrage and the HP the prisoner has.
Hell, if not for Jacob Geller alone, I would.
I mean, he's trying. He's tried very hard to live. What's this? 12 versus 5. If the Wild West lives every single matchup from now, they do win, technically. Ugh. Oh. They, Dark's won. I'm just gonna do 1v1. It's worthless to do 24 versus 25 in this. It's just not gonna be fun. Yeah. Oh my god. We can do 3 here. How they do outrange. They do outrange just barely. You know what? That's Wild West though, because it's gonna glitch. It's gonna glitch when one of these dies. You know you have to do something more than just redeem that redeem. It goes in hand with other things that happen. We're moving on to the finale of the stream now. The Ancient versus the Vikings. The Citizen and the Raider. Citizens have to one. No, 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 no. Raider wins. The Raider takes. Alright, infantry versus the paddler. Similar ranges here, you know, and like similar type of thing. Paddler takes it though. Ice Archer versus the Snake Archer. This should be close. Like in general, like no Ares versus Thor is gonna be interesting. Ooh. Hoplite versus Berserker. Fun matchup. Shield putting in work against this one in this 1v1 over here. 2v1, 1v1. Berserkers take game 1, game 2. Just dance up. 2v2, 1v1. Hoplites take game 2. Game 3. Ancient gets done. We have to cook Walter Jr. breakfast.
Might come back with another JJ banger. Looking forward to it. You're gonna wait until April when you plan to have an entire remake series done? Alright, head friend. Alright. I'm looking forward to it, dude. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go ahead and grab this shopping list now.
Okay. So yeah, we're looking there. Okay, so first off, pretty cool lurk P. We'll see you soon. Second off, we get to do this. Boop. made by Ghetto. It's just me, but I've become a woman. Not much to it. Me, but I'm like a tomboy. Melissa Archer gets that done. The Ancient is up 3-2. Oh, this is a 1v1. Gladiator getting in close, but it's very, very cold. Viking gets the next gun. Minotaur versus Uller. They kind of shredded that. I do need to try and give Uller a buff, though. My god, 45 versus 26. Okay. Go. Dude, that's so many Zeus. That's so many Zeus and Valvarals. Oh my god. Okay, the Valkyries winning. It's good for them. You know, Enrage really works wonders. Like, all of them are like in prime Enrage. Enrage. Anyway, so 45 versus 80. That means what? 9 versus however many this is. 9v16, go. Arnis could win this. That would make it, I think that would solidify Ancient's win. "13 Ares is going to be a lot to handle for Thor. Even though there's going to be so many Thors, like 13 Ares, maybe 12 if they get lucky with the lightning strike that I'm going to give them. I might do another one with the last four like non-base game remakes to see how strong they are in comparison to each other. To see if I need to make adjustments. I definitely do still need to make adjustments, I think, to the modern faction, because they just don't have like units, you know? They don't have like many high tier. They don't have like a single high tier unit. So I'm just gonna give it to Artemis. I don't want to run more of that. $13 versus 18. 18 lightning strikes is gonna be a lot. He's not dead. Or off the map. He's just kind of there. Anyway. Now we get into the real meat of this. They both should have a similar damage output. Floor's definitely way less tanky than Ares is, but like he has Enrage, which kind of makes up for it. Lightning Strike is going to help when all these areas are grouped up together. He definitely has a more reliable damage output. With the kick and like all his weapons. Seeing one dead Ares and then a couple dead Thors. This is a good match to end on. I'm fine with ending on this match. More dead Ares, but way more dead Thors. We need to start getting some of these Ares down. There's 3 Thors left. 2 Thors. 1 Thor. It's 1 Thor and then like all these Ares. He could have gotten down to 1v1, I'm gonna be real. That will be Ancient taking that dub. Standings time! While we watch this chaos match of like 4 of the best units going against each other. So now the only one without a single dub is the poor Wild West. They have 3 more chances to get a dub on the board. It's not much hope for them escaping the clutches of these bottom tiers though. Next up, a 3-way tie between Pirate, Farmer, and Tribal, and I definitely saw a Tribal and Farmer down here on this list. Pirate, their big unit isn't the biggest, honestly. Like, Cannoneer is really good. Pirate Queen's decent. Like, they don't have, like, a Thor or an Ares to, like, guarantee their win. Cannoneer is, like, the most guaranteed one that they have. Viking is in 8th place with an even record of 4-4. Then we have, what's that, a 3-way tie between Ancient, Medieval, and Spooky at 5-3. Dark, Renaissance, and Dynasty are in a 3-way tie as well at 6-2. And then Light still has not lost a match yet. So Light is absolutely 100% the faction to beat. But with that being said, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. And as always, have a good day. And I lied. We're rating B. See ya.